I knew that my vote could make the difference, and however hard it was, I wasn't going to let their denial of my ability to vote by proxy get in the way. So Sam and I took a trip across the country.
I had a knee surgery and a blood clot, an infection in my knee, 2 clean-out surgeries. I've been in the hospital for the last 10 days. This is a centerpiece of the Trump agenda, and I wanted to get my vote on the record.
All right, Democrats doing everything they can to challenge the Republican-led House's budget proposal. That was Congresswoman Brittany Peterson of Colorado, who brought her 4-week-old son, and Congressman Kevin Mullen of California, who traveled to D.C. after being released from the hospital on Monday. We'll go through what comes next for that bill. Plus, we'll have the latest on all things DOJ as the White House finally reveals who is legally in charge of the task force, and the new reporting from the New York Times on DOJ's inaccurate savings claims. Meanwhile, some Republican lawmakers are backing away from town halls after contentious meetings with constituents. We'll tell you why. And we'll have an update for you on the near miss at Chicago's Midway Airport after a Southwest Airlines jet ditched its landing just in the nick of time. Good morning and welcome to Morning Joe. It is Wednesday, everybody, just so you know, informing you. Wednesday, February 26th, along with Joe, Willie, and me, we have MSNBC contributor Mike Barnicle, the host of Way Too Early, Ali Vitale, Chief White House correspondent for the New York Times, Peter Baker, and co-founder of Axios, Mike Allen is with us this morning. Joe, we have so much to get to today, as we do every day.
We really do. And I mean, you look at the near miss in Chicago, you look at all the other problems that we're having right now. This is the last time. This is the last thing you'd want to do right now is cut FAA workers. The last thing you would want to do is do anything that could inhibit air safety. You can go out, you can talk about DEI all you want to. This is something that has nothing to do with DEI. This is something we've been talking about on this show since COVID. About right now, we have a crisis. We need more people actually up in the towers. We need more people in the FAA. We need more people keeping the skies safe. And Willie, just really quickly, we're going to talk about DOJ. We have Mike Allen, who, along with Jim Vandehei, wrote an extraordinary column talking about how DOJ, they didn't say this, I am. It's mainly when it comes to budget issues, it's smoke and mirrors. Think about this, that from the founding of our republic through 2001, it's the year I left Congress, so I know, over those 220 years, the United States accumulated $5 trillion debt. In the last 20 years, 5 trillion over 2 centuries. Over the last 20 or so years, we've accumulated up to $36 trillion now. The Congressional Budget Office says that if these Republicans pass what they're about to pass, and if they move forward with tax cuts, and they move forward with massive spending increases in defense, and they move forward with all the things they're talking about moving forward with, the budget, let me get this number right, the budget is going to increase another $23 trillion over the next decade. Over the next decade. And this is something I've been warning about my entire adult life. Let me tell you something, though. There are no warnings for this. We are in meltdown mode here. And they're sitting around talking about, passing legislation that's going to increase the debt another $20 trillion over the next decade. And not even, they're talking about DOJ. It's smoke and mirrors. You're talking about a small percentage of what actually drives the debt. What they're going to do is they're going to slash Medicaid. And they may think that only hurts minorities in inner cities. They are so wrong. The people who were most devastated are those who live in red state America, those who have watched rural hospitals around them shut down when governors wouldn't accept Medicaid expansion. They slash Medicaid. They are slashing rural health care that's already in crisis. So everything seems backwards here. They may think it's all smoke and mirrors, and not to go on too long, but I am obsessed about it. Neil Ferguson talks about Ferguson's law, not his law, but someone else from the 1800s. And Ferguson's law states that any great power that spends more money on servicing their debt than on defense risks ceasing to become a great power. The United States is doing that, Willie. Right now, we spend more money on interest on our federal debt than we do in defending this country. And it's only going to get so much worse because of the nonsense that's going on in Washington, D.C. right now.
Yeah, so much of what Doge is doing is performative. As we said yesterday, literally sometimes, with Elon Musk wielding a chainsaw. But even these cuts, if you're actually serious about getting debt and deficit under control, which so many Republicans have spent their careers talking about, calling themselves hawks, that went away, of course, in the first Trump administration when he added more debt than any president had previously. And now you're exactly right. The outlines of this deal that Republicans struck barely by the skin of their teeth by 2 votes in the House, and we'll get into some of the details. It does extend the Trump tax cuts from 2017, blowing a massive hole in the debt. Again, those cuts, of course, going to the wealthiest Americans, and trying to find the savings, as you said, in places like Medicaid and food assistance. 72 million Americans rely on Medicaid for their health care. That is not, as you say, just inner city minorities, as perhaps they think so. That is health care for people. That is food for people across the country, urban and rural. So, Mika, what Elon Musk is doing might feel good to the base. It might look good, like he's finally getting some efficiency in the government, but it doesn't actually do anything to get to the core of our debt and deficit.
We'll get more on this later, but